Dear viewers, welcome to the qualification of the 7th edition of Iosc powered by Skya, Kapapi and Myton. This is the second detail featuring some of the best shooters of the world, including 3 Olympic-bound shooters, Lucas Kozenski, world shanner of USA, and Martin Strempel of Austria. We also have some very strong Indian shooters, including junior world champion Hriday Hazarika, Youth Olympic Games silver medalist Shahu Mane, and junior Asian champion and defending champion of IOSC, Yash Vardhan. We have Shuri Sternberg and Ela Golferen, along with others from Israel. Both Shiri and Ela were part of the Israel Maborot team in the online shooting league held last year and are coached by legendary shooter Guy Starrick. As per the competition format, there will be a 60-shot qualification match in a time limit of 1 hour and 15 minutes. We will kick off the second detail, but before that, we will take a very short commercial break. Please don't go away. We'll be back very soon.
תקשיבו, אלמוג, יש לנו בלגן, יש בלגן עם המצלמות.
Myton ESTA 5 – Intelligent software for shooters. ESTA 5 makes it easy and comfortable. Whether PC, notebook, tablet or smartphone, the results are displayed directly in the browser. You can choose the display device and therefore also the display size and the type of operation of your Blackmagic measuring frame yourself. The comfortable operation is possible via touchscreen or Bluetooth control panel. Simply determine the light brightness, light color and the target image from the firing point. The shooting on the other stands is no longer disturbed. For the dynamic display in the browser we use the latest web technologies. All important information such as the competition time or series results are displayed clearly on screen. Sport shooters can also display the hit center, the hit circle or detailed hit statistics. New innovative presentation of results now on mobile devices. Cost-effective, flexible, simple. ESTA 5 can be fully integrated to existing Myton Shootmaster systems. Myton, your partner for the shooting sport.
Athletes to the line. Athletes to the line. Athletes to the line.
Your 15 minutes preparation and sighting time starts now.
That's the start of the 15 minutes preparation and sighted time. And then you can see the 4 shooters from USA on your screen, led by world number 3 and Olympic bound Lucas Kozenski. Another Olympic bound shooter, William Shanner, joined by John and very promising youngster Dylan. That's another shooter from USA, Celesta Samuel. And Natalie Perrin, also from USA. Martin Stremfel, the very popular online shooter, highly experienced in the online version of our sport, the winner of Top Gun, Olympic bound shooter from Austria, Martin Stremfel. We have the Junior Asian champion from India, Yashwardhan, who's also the defending champion of IOC. It won gold in the last edition of IOC held in December. Another top shooter from India. He'd won a silver at the Youth Olympic Games, Shahu Mane. And Hriday Hazarika, the junior world champion from India. A very, very star-studded lineup in the second detail of the Iosc. The shooters from Israel, including young Shiri Sternberg and Ella Golfedin, very regular faces of various formats of online shooting organized by IndianShooting.com. Shiri was also part of the recently held Top Gun. Martin Stremfel shooting with his world-class air rifle, Steyr Sport air rifle, the Steyr Challenge E air rifle. A highly experienced shooter, Martin Stremfel. Another 2 Olympic bound shooters, Lucas and Will, shooting together from their shooting range in USA. Lucas had a very shaky start in the sighters, No problem, because the shots registered in the sighters are not a part of the match. Followed that 9.0 with a 10.3, 10.3, 10.3, three consecutive 10.3, and the last shot on 10.7 for Lucas. And now a near perfect 10.8. Lucas looks in great form today. A very high score expected from this Olympic-bound shooter, Lucas Kozenski. Another Olympic-bound shooter of USA, William, also registers a 10.8. I must remind the viewers, this is still the preparation and sighting time. The scores will not be a part of the match. The shooters are trying to make their final adjustments to their equipment, their stance. After the 15 minutes preparation and sighter time, the actual match will begin. This is a great field. It's going to be a very interesting second detail of the qualification of Iosc. 3 hours back, we had the first detail. Some great scores registered in the first detail, with the highest being 631, shot by Rudraksh. Let's see if some more shooters can cross the 630 mark. Looking at this strong field in the second detail, I see a couple of more shooters crossing the 630 mark.
Sir,
Yashwardhan, the junior Asian champion. Looks very stable, wearing the world-class Kapapi rifle clothing. The junior Asian champion from India, Yashwardhan. Natalie Perrin of USA registers a high 10. Youth Olympic Games silver medalist Shahu Mane, a very strong shooter from India. Also wearing the Kapapi rifle clothing. Almost all shooters seen in the Kapapi rifle clothing, one of the finest rifle clothing brands in the world. Olympic quota winner for Austria, Martin Strempel, the Top Gun champion. Look at him. He's so stable. Looks like a framed picture. Martin Strempel, a very, very strong shooter. All Kapapi shooters wear a 10.9 on their sleeve. This is to remind them that the most important job for them is to shoot a 10.9. Martin Stremfel shooting with his favorite Steyr Challenge E air rifle, which he uses to win world-class competitions. That's another high 10 by Martin. 10 minutes into the preparation and sighter time, 5 more minutes to go, after which the qualification match will begin. So Shahzad, what's the buzz like on social media? We're still in the sighter time, but anyway, what's the buzz on social media?
So we have supporters from the USA fans cheering in at our Facebook posts. Too early, Shimon, to pull up any uh, comments yet, but it's going to be a very exciting match. Keep you posted. Thank you.
A lot of cheering from USA fans for their shooting stars and some of the promising shooters from USA shooting. Junior world champion Hriday Hazarika. In fact, a lot of cheering for the 3 Indian shooting stars. And those watching this live on our Facebook and YouTube, we request you to please share this. Let your friends and family also enjoy this great world-class qualification relay featuring 3 Olympic-bound shooters, Lucas Kozenski, Will Shanner, and Martin Stremfel, along with some of the finest shooters from India, Hriday Hazarika, the junior world champion, Sahu Mane, Youth Olympic Games silver medalist, and Junior Asian champion Yashwardhan. These 3 Indian shooting stars up against 3 Olympic bound shooters. It's going to be very interesting to see the results from this detail. Rudransh sure to make it to the final with that amazing 631 shot in the first detail, held at 4 p.m. India time. Remember, the top 8 shooters from both the details make it to the finals, which will be held tomorrow at 7 p.m. India time. That's going to be one hell of a thriller. Make sure you don't miss the finals tomorrow at 7 p.m., which is going to be totally world class.
End of preparation and sighting time. Stop. Reset your targets.
This is it. This is the end of the 15 minutes preparation and sighter time. The match will begin any minute now. Stay tuned for a very exciting qualification match.
Match firing. Start. Match firing. Start. Match firing. Start.
There you go. The start of the second detail, featuring some of the best shooters in the world, including 3 Olympic-bound shooters, Lucas Kozinski and William Shanner of USA, Martin Strempel of Austria, and some of the finest shooters from India, including junior world champion Hriday Hazarika, Youth Olympic Games silver medalist Shahu Mane, and junior Asian champion Yash Vardhan, along with young Shiri and Ila from Israel. We have Celesta Smoyer of USA, and we also have Miria Rosello and Esther shooting from Spain. Miria is a highly experienced shooter of Spain. She's competed several times in different editions of the Iosc and was also a part of the Spanish Chanos team of the online shooting league. Maria was most recently seen shooting at the Top Gun event held last month. Most of the shooters already registered their first shots. A 10.3 for Lucas. Will shoots a 10.6. What a great way to start his qualification match. Lucas shoots a near perfect 10.8 in his second attempt. Will shoots a 10.7. Let's see how is our other Olympic quota winner doing, Martin Strempel. That's a high 10 by Martin. A good start for the ace Austrian. Junior world champion Hriday Hazarika of India, bang on target. A good start for him as well. Junior Asian champion Yash Vardhan of India. a very promising shooter from USA, Dylan. Starts well. I'm sure it's a matter of pride for this young shooter to stand besides great shooters like Lucas Kozenski, the world number 3. This is what the Iosc format is all about. A promising shooter can stand and shoot against some of the best shooters in the world from wherever they are. Right now, shooters shooting from all over the world against each other. Lucas Kozenski looks very strong in his first 4 attempts. Will Shanna started with a 10.6, shot a 10.7 in his second attempt, then a 10.5, 10.4, and a 10.4. Looks equally strong. The fourth shooter shooting in this squad of USA, John, also doing well, except for that one shaky shot on his 4th attempt. All shooters in this detail looking in great form. Kalistas Moya of USA. That looks like a very high 10 by Calista. Let's take a very short commercial break while our shooters are in their match. And while our shooters are still in their qualification match, the first early stages of the qualification, we will put out a question for the viewers. You can win some cash while enjoying this great world-class detail too. We will put out a very simple question related to the sport, to our sport, shooting, and let's see if you can get it right. And those who can get it right and are picked as the lucky winner will win $5. So that's a great chance to win $5 by answering a very simple question. Which country is Kapapi from? You have to answer using hashtag. This is the first question going out for the viewers. Which country is Kapapi from? Kindly answer using hashtag and the name of the country. A great chance to win some cash while watching these world-class shooters. Which country is Kapapi? The world-class rifle clothing is manufactured in which country? Please answer using hashtag and the name of the country. Most of the shooters on your screen whom you can watch are seen wearing the world-class rifle clothing Kapapi. Your question is, which country is Kapapi from? Answer using hashtag. We're waiting for your answers. What a great chance to win some cash, $5 for the lucky winner. There I see a lot of response coming in for this question. That's the Kapapi rifle clothing right in front of you, being used by Martin Stremfel. Tell us which country is Kapapi from, and you can win $5. Remember to use the hashtag country. Very, very important to use the hashtag. The junior world champion Hriday Hazarika of India looks in great form. Absolutely still. Very, very strong shooter from India. Hriday Hazarika, the pride of Assam. That's a group of the shooters from Israel, including Shiri Sternberg, who was seen in action at the Top Gun event last month. Natalie Perrin of USA. Takes a shot break. Takes a sip of water. Shooters can really get dehydrated. It's a good idea to keep a bottle of water or some liquid available. It can become really, really hot with these stiff and tight shooting rifle clothing. Once again, the question was, which country is Kapapi from? Answer using hashtag. A lot of people have already answered. Send their answers. Some answers are coming in now. We are just waiting for a couple of more to answer this question. $5 could be yours just by answering this question. The four shooters of USA, apart from the two American girls, John, Lucas, William, and Dylan shooting all together. That's a 10.7 by world number 3 and Olympic bound Lucas Kozenski. Promising shooter Dylan Gregory of USA also looks in good form. Sahu Mane looks very focused. So, viewers, which country is this kit which Sahu Mane is wearing? Which country is Kapapi from? Please answer using hashtag, and $5 could be yours. Keep watching this very thrilling qualification of Iosc. There will be many more questions asked during the course of this qualification. Let's see who wins $5. Who's the lucky winner? We are closing this question very soon. Quickly send in your answers. A very easy question to answer. Which country is Kapapi from? Answer using hashtag. Martin Stremfeld, Olympic quota winner of Austria, a highly experienced online shooter. Taking his time in for this shot. His last shot looks like a very high 10. Dear viewers, we need the name of the country. Read the question again. Which country is Kapapi from? Answer using hashtag. Hashtag and the name of the country. We don't need the city, we need the name of the country. Hashtag country. Natalie Perrin of USA shoots a brilliant 10 in her last attempt. Let's see what she shoots in the next shot. India's Yash Vardhan, the defending champion of Iosc. Two of the Olympic bound shooters, Lucas Kozenski and William Shanner, shooting together. William is only 20 years old. He's already built a reputation for himself. He has a world ranking of 24. He'd won a gold and bronze in the 50-meter rifle prone at the 2018 ISSF Junior World Cups at Seoul and Changhua. His big break came at the New Delhi ISSF World Cup held in March, where he was part of the 10-meter air rifle team that struck the gold. Lucas, of course, needs no introduction. The world number 3. He'd won the individual gold at the ISSF World Cup in New Delhi held in March. A shooting powerhouse, USA has fielded 6 shooters. Lucas was also a semi-finalist at the last month's Top Gun. Shahumane. And I think a lot of people might be waiting to know who is the winner of the first question. So here we end the first question, we close it, and let's see who's got it right, who's the lucky winner, who takes home $5. And we have the winner, Rudransh Patil. He's one of our participants. Congratulations, Rudransh. You're making the most of the IOSC. He shot a 631 in the first detail, participated as a viewer, has won $5 by answering this very simple question. He, in fact, also uses the Kapapi rifle clothing, a former champion of IOSC. Congratulations, Rudransh Patil. Our team is going to get in touch with you and transfer you $5. Many congratulations. So, Shazad, tell me, how many people got this answer right? Rudransh is obviously the lucky winner out of the correct entries, but how many got it right? No, I'm sorry, Shazad, your audio is not clear. In fact, there was no audio. So we'll try and connect with our social media expert and our technical team member, Shazad. Meanwhile, let's have a look at some of the screens. John, Lucas, William, Dylan, all shooting together under the watchful eyes of coach Dan Durbin. The national coach of USA shooting. And we'll take another short commercial break. Please don't go away. We'll be back soon. The junior world champion Hriday Hazarika making some fine adjustments to the butt plate of his rifle. Maybe not very happy with some of his shots, which might be going up or down. Trying to adjust his butt plate.
So, Shimon, the insights to the giveaway that we had almost 13 entries who made it. And I would request once again, when you roll out the next question, the users please simply add a hashtag with your answer. As simple as that, and we'll run the giveaway then. As far as the insights on the social media, we have currently over 300 viewers. Our friends, we have a lot of traffic coming in from the US, Central District US. So this is very exciting. Shimon.
Answered the last question. Stay tuned. Very soon we will put out the next question. Very simple. And you could be the next lucky winner. Shahu Mane, he'd won the silver at the Youth Olympic Games. A young shooter. He is surely among the shooters to watch out for. Just 19-year-old. It shot an amazing 247.5 to claim that silver at the 2018 Youth Olympics at Buenos Aires. He's also a two-time bronze medalist at the 2017 and 2019 Asian Shooting Championships in Waco City and Doha. Shahu, his last four shots, 10.5, 10.7, a shaky 9.9 on the 43rd attempt, and the last shot, 10.1. Still 16 shots more to go for Shahu Mane of India. John Blanton looks strong, shoots a 10.4, 10.7, 10.4 on the 43rd attempt. Lucas is also halfway through of the match. He's registered 32 shots out of his 60. Shot a 10.4 and a 10.2 in the last two attempts. William Shanner, the Olympic-bound shooter of USA. He's also shot about 30 shots with a near-perfect 10.8 on the 30th shot. Looks in great form. His last 5 shots read 10.5, 10.4, 10.5, 10.4, and a near-perfect 10.8. Promising shooter Dylan Gregory. Shot 10.5, 10.2, two 10.0s, and a 10.5 on his 30th shot. Looks like John is the fastest shooter among these four. He's already 15 shots ahead of the rest of the three shooting together. A 10.7 by Lucas on his 33rd attempt. Martin Strempel, Olympic bound shooter of Austria. Shoots a 10, but a little towards the right. And we see another promising shooter from Spain, Esther, shooting for the first time in the Iosc, along with Miria Rossello, one of the finest shooters for her country. Miria was seen in action at the recent Top Gun shooters from Israel, Shuri Sternberg, Ella Golfedin, along with two others. Natalie Perrin of USA. Looks like a high 10 by Natalie. And the sixth shooter from USA, Calista Smoyer. Calista and Natalie are shooting from two different shooting ranges. While John, Lucas, William, and Dylan shooting together from another shooting range under the watchful eyes of the national coach, Dan Durbin. Fantastic! A perfect 10.9 by world number 3 and Olympic bound Lucas Kozensky shoots 10.9 on his 38th attempt. And a perfect 10.9 now by William Shannon on his 35th attempt. Both Olympic bound shooters of USA registering perfect 10.9s. Lucas, after that perfect 10.9, a little shaky with a 10.0 on the 39th attempt. Let's see if Will can register a high 10 after the 10.9. Yes, he does it. It's a 10.5 on the 36th shot by William. Junior world champion from India, Hriday Hazarika, seen again making some adjustments to his rifle, which is very normal for a top shooter like Hriday Hazarika, the junior world champion. Shooters keep making fine, small adjustments throughout the match. They also keep adjusting their stance. Hriday taking aim. Looks very, very stable. And while Hriday is shooting, we will take a very short commercial break. Please don't go away.
New from Miton, Lana, the lane allocation software for shooting ranges. Miton makes it possible to allocate electronic shooting lanes without additional staff at the main computer. With immediate effect, shooters can now choose their own lane, even using their own smartphone. Lana is accessed via a web browser and the shooter is then searched in the Miton database. The shooter selects the desired shooting program and shooting lane. This can be done either by directly entering the name, the sports ID registration number, or by using the barcode of the starter card or the sports ID card. This means an enormous workload relief of the shooting lane staff during lane allocation. All data are queried by Lana live from the Miton server, so the shooter always receives live information about free lanes and his personal club account. Lana is the complete solution in combination with the program price shooting and results. Simple operating concept, intelligent starter selection, always up-to-date information. Miton. Precise, flexible, unique.
John Planton, just 5 shots short on his 55th shot now, shoots a 10.5. 5 more to go for John. Lucas shoots a near perfect 10.8 on his 43rd attempt. William Shanna shoots a 10.4 on his 39th attempt. And Dylan shoots a 10.0 on his 39th attempt. Lucas shoots a 10.5 on his 44th shot. William a near perfect 10.8 on the 40th shot. Natalie looks little shaky in the last shot. Gone towards the left. I'm sure she will come back strongly in the next shot. And let's see what our Junior Asian champion from India is doing. Yash Vardhan looks like a good 10. Another 10, slightly on top. There you see, he gives about 1 click towards the edge so that his shot drops a little down, and in the center. Shooters don't like to compromise. They always want to register a high 10. Keep giving these 1 or 2 clicks here and there throughout the match with an aim to register a 10.9. Martin Stremfel looks very focused into the game today. And we have the first result from the Youth Olympic Games silver medalist Shahu Mane of India registers a 625.3. 625.3 by Shahu Mane. Shahu Mane, the first shooter to finish his match. And the next question coming your way very soon. Another golden chance for viewers to win $5. A very easy question, a great chance to win $5 coming your way. So who won the Olympic gold in women's 10-meter air rifle at the 2016 Rio Olympics? Please answer with hashtag and name. I'll repeat, who won the Olympic gold in women's 10-meter air rifle at the 2016 Rio Olympics? Send your answers using hashtag. A very, very easy question. There you go. Who won the Olympic gold in women's 10-meter air rifle at the 2016 Rio Olympics? Answer using hashtag. A very easy answer. Very easy question. Come on, viewers. We are waiting for your answers. Such an easy question. Who won the Olympic gold in women's 10-meter air rifle at the 2016 Rio Olympics? I can give you a hint. It was an American shooter. I request you to put in full name using the hashtag without any space. In case you have answered, you can answer again using hashtag and full name. Who won the Olympic gold in women's 10-meter air rifle at the 2016 Rio Olympics? Answer using hashtag and full name. Let's see who wins this $5 for answering this very, very simple question. And while you send in your answers, let's have a look at some of the shooters from USA. And John is already through with his match, registers a 621.6. Lucas shoots a 10.6, 10.4, and a 10.4 on his shot number 51, 52, and 53. William shoots 10.7, 10.3, 10.4, 10.2, and a shaky 9.9 on his 45th attempt. Dylan shoots a 10.5 and a 10.0 in the last two attempts. Lucas now a 10.5. So viewers, still waiting for your answers. Some of you have already answered. We are waiting for some more time. Who won the Olympic gold in women's 10-meter air rifle at the 2016 at Rio Olympics? Please answer using hashtag and the full name of the shooter. $5 could be yours if you answer the simple question. Looks like Martin Strempel has finished his match. Can we have a closer look off your screen, Martin Strempel? Martin Strempel of Austria has finished his match. We will just take his score. That's a brilliant 6:33.7. Martin Strempel, bang on target, breaking the world record once again by 0.2, crossing the world mark. Fantastic performance by Martin Strempel, the Olympic-bound shooter of Austria, shooting 0.2 more than the world record. Fantastic performance, as expected. Some really great scores in the detail too. What a result by Martin Strempel of Austria. Shot 0.2 more than the current world record in men's 10-meter air rifle. A 6:33.7 shot by Martin using the world-class Steyr air rifle and wearing the Kapapi kit. There you can see Martin's Steyr air rifle, which he is placed very proudly in front of that world record breaking performance. Fantastic performance by the Olympic quota winner Martin Strempel, shooting a 6:33.7. Lucas shoots a 10.2 on his 58th shot. Two more shots to go for Lucas, after which we will have his qualification score. Shoots a 10.3 on the 59th shot. Can reach the 629 mark. Needs a high 10 to reach 629. Can he reach 629? He's just one shot away. His 59th number shot was on 10.3. A very shaky 9.9 by Lucas. 628.1 is the score for Lucas. William Shanner still 11 shots away on his 49th shot now, registers a 9.9. Dylan shoots a 10.4 on his 45th attempt. Hriday Hazarika, the junior world champion, taking his time, going shot by shot, making full use of the allotted 1 hour 15 minutes to finish the 60 shot qualification. Time to take another very short commercial break. Please don't go away. Martin Stremfel has shot 633.7. A fantastic performance by the Austrian shooter. This is 0.2 more than the world record. And there we can see Lucas having a closer look at the results of his teammates. Hey, Lucas, what do you have to say about your match? 628.1. That's a thumbs up. Looks satisfied with his performance. I'm sure he's not very happy with the last shot. Could have reached the 629 with a high 10. Lucas, nonetheless, sure to make it to the final top 8, along with Martin Stremfel, who's registered a brilliant 633.7, 0.2 more than the current world record in men's 10-meter air rifle. Sahu Mane, 625.3. Looks like Esther is already through with the match. Miria still shooting. The two promising shooters from Spain, Esther and Miria Rossello. So Shazad, what's the buzz like on social media? How many people got that last answer correct?
So, Shimon, we'll run the giveaway tool now.
Score from Spain. Natalie Perrin of USA takes a shot. Water break. Very soon we'll come to know who's the winner of the second question of detail number 2. William Shanner, the Olympic-bound shooter of USA, on his 59th shot, shoots a 10.0. Dylan shoots a great 10.6 on his 56th shot, follows it with a 10.1 on his 57th shot. William Shanner, what a way to end the qualification with a perfect 10.9. That's the way to end the qualification. Congratulations, William. Perfect 10.9 for you on his very last shot. Shoots a 628.2. Just a point ahead of teammate Lucas Kozenski, who shot a 628.1. The 10.9 on his last qualification shot made all the difference. Fantastic performance by William.
Shimon, I'm ready for the giveaway.
All right, viewers, we are ready to have our winner of the question asked. Who won the gold in 2016 Rio Olympics in women's 10-meter rifle? We had many entries. Let's see who wins $5. Many people answered this. And there we have the winner, Virender Singh Bora. You have just won $5. My team is going to contact you and transfer you the prize. $5 coming your way, Virender, for answering that question correctly. The correct answer was Ginny Thrasher of USA. Ginny had won that first gold for USA in 2016 Rio Olympics with an amazing final. Ginny also coached by Dan Durbin, who's standing right behind his shooters, Lucas Kozenski and William. Ginny was also a participant at the Top Gun event held last month. So that was the correct answer, Ginny Thrasher. $5 coming your way. And while we were giving away $5, Dylan has finished his match with a 614.3. A promising shooter from USA, Dylan shoots a 614.3. John Blanton shoots a 621.6. So all four shooters shooting together from that shooting range in Colorado Springs have finished their match. We'll also take results of the Israel shooters. Shiri Sternberg, 624.8. And maybe Abhinav, you can take rest of the results. Ella Golfidin, 614.8 or 614.6. Anati, 608.2. Yonatan, 588.2. Those are the four shooters from Israel, also through with their match. And let's see what the junior world champion Hriday Hazarika of India has shot. Hriday already through with his match with 56 inner tens. It's a 628.6 for the junior world champion from India, Hriday Hazarika. Fantastic score. 628.6 with 56 inner tens. Great scores as expected in the detail 2 of qualification of Iosc, with 3 shooters crossing the 628 mark, 1 crossing the world mark of 633.5. Martin shot a 633.7, 0.2 more than the world mark. Fantastic performance by some of the shooters in this detail. Sahu Mane, 625.3. The junior world champion Hriday Hazarika sure to make it to the top 8. 2 Indians already very sure to make the cut for top 8. Hriday Hazarika and Rudraksh Patil from the detail 1, who had registered a 631. Let's see how much the Spanish shooters have shot. Hello, Maria and Esther. How was your match?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Esther. How was your match?
619.3
And 6 22.
And how was the experience, Esther? You're competing for the first time in our IOSC. How did you find it?
Well, that's a very high level on it, but it was really fun and I really love it.
And have you been training? Have you been training in the last couple of months, or are you playing a competition after a long time?
Well, I've been training the last month, like 2 days, and but this is a difficult competition basically because it's from all around the world, so very difficult.
Yeah, but I'm sure you are happy to shoot with some of the world-class shooters. You know, we have 3 Olympic-bound shooters shooting together with you in this detail.
Yeah,
I'm
it's incredible for me to compete with them, and yeah, it's a great experience, and yeah, it's perfect.
nice to know that, Esther. Miria, what do you have to say about your match? Are you happy?
Okay?
Yes, I am very happy for this competition and no sé, ayúdame. ¿Qué más? Sí, así que ha sido una buena experiencia.
Well, we both agree that it's a great experience could be in this competition, and it's a honor for us to be here.
Excellent. Those were the two ladies from Spain, Esther and Miria, who've just finished their qualification. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looks like Celesta Smoyer of USA is also done with her qualification. We already have the results from Israel. Natalie Perrin. Natalie, what do you have to say about the match experience?
It was a lot of fun shooting this today and having it international. So it was a lot of fun and really enjoyed it.
Have you ever taken part in an online shooting competition, Natalie?
Not like this one.
What do you have to say about it?
It was a lot of fun, really enjoyed it. So got to work on some different things, learned a little bit more about myself as an athlete, so that's always good.
Perfect. Nice to have you, Natalie. And we hope to see you in another competition. Kalista, what's your experience? If you're there, if you can hear me. Kalista, what's your experience of this IOSC competition?
I thought the match was a lot of fun. I've never done an online match before, so it was a new experience for me, but I liked it a lot.
And what do you have to say about your match today?
I thought it went pretty well. There were some things that could have gone better, but overall it was a good match.
Thank you, Kalista, and we hope to see you in the future competitions organized by us.
Thanks.
Hriday, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hriday, that's an impressive score, considering the fact you've not had many competitions in the last couple of months. What do you have to say about your score, Hriday? About the whole match experience?
Match was good, but it was a little bit less than I expected. I was expecting a little bit more, but otherwise it was a very good experience. I think this was my first online match like this level of
Right.
competition. So I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and that's the most important thing.
And Hriday, also share with us your experience of winning the World Championship That was such a nerve-wracking last shot. Tell us about it a little bit.
I
What
think
was
I,
going through your mind when you took that last shot?
well, I think the first thing I have to say was starting when I started the match. So starting, I struggled actually a little bit. I was at the bottom, I was at seventh place. Then I climbed again slowly by climbing into the middle place. And, so I didn't expect that there will be a shoot off because last shot was I think it was a 10.1 maybe. Yes, it was a 10.1. And I was expecting that the other shooter would shoot better than me, but like we had a shoot off and there was a lot of pressure, but still taking the shoot off shot, uh, the difference between both of us was just 0.1. And it was an amazing experience, but
But how much did the shooter in the shoot-off shoot? What was his
uh,
score in the shoot-off?
uh, the silver medalist from Iran, he shot a 10.2 and I shot a 10.3.
That's what pressure does to the best shooters in the world. Hriday and the shooter had won the silver. They had both tied after the finals. There was a single shot shoot-off to decide the world champion. Hriday was the better of the two on that day and became the junior world champion. Many congratulations to you, Hriday, for an amazing performance today, and we hope to see you in the finals. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And Shahu, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Shahu, the silver medalist in the Youth Olympic Games. How do you rate your performance today? 625.3 by you today. How do you rate your match? What's your experience?
I had a pretty good experience. This is a good way for many athletes for practice match in the lockdown, especially in India. And for me, this match was pretty good. I tried a lot of different things today, and it was a great experience for me.
That's Shahu Mane, the Youth Olympic Games silver medalist for India, who's registered a 625.3. Thank you, Shahu.
Thank you.
Shiri. Almog.
Hey Shimon, 1 second, we bring Shiri.
We can speak to Shiri or Ella, whoever is available, Almog.
Hi.
Hi, Shiri.
Shimon?
We can't see you.
Hi.
Just a minute.
Yeah, but I can't see you. So how do you rate your performance today, Shiri?
I think it was good. I had two sets that I wasn't happy with, but it was good. I did my best.
Okay. That's Shiri Sternberg, who had also competed at the Top Gun event. And now let's take some quick reactions from the 4 shooters shooting together from USA. John, one by one, starting with John. Hey, John, 621.6, John. Are you happy with your score? We can't hear you, John. Can you unmute?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, John, 621.6 for you. You seem to be a very fast shooter.
That was, yeah, it was kind of quick, but it was still good. So
how do you rate your performance today, and what's your experience of competing online?
I think I did pretty good. And I really thought this online competition was pretty fun. It was a good experience.
Thank you, John. We hope to see you in the future competitions as well. Now let's chat with Dylan, the promising shooter.
All right.
Of USA. Dylan.
Yes.
Hi, Dylan.
Hello.
So tell us about your experience of shooting in this competition.
Well, it was a great experience. I was a bit nervous going into it. There are a lot of big names in this competition, so that was a bit nerve-wracking. But I mean, I'm all right with how I finished.
And Dylan, shooting along with some of the best shooters of America, the Olympic-bound shooters, Lucas and William.
Yeah.
Did it put extra pressure on you?
It did. It put a lot of pressure on me.
And is it a matter of pride for you to shoot against these top shooters, shoot together with these top shooters?
No, I wasn't expecting to like kind of be on the same level as them. It was more just like the expectations were there, and I just wanted to come out strong.
That's Dylan, a very promising shooter. Trains with the Olympic-bound Lucas Kozenski. Can we have William? Hey, William. 628.2, William.
Yeah.
You are going for the Tokyo Olympics. Do you think 628.2 will be enough to make the cut in Tokyo?
Who knows? We'll see. I know I started out strong today. The ending was a little rough there, but I'm so happy with it.
And what do you have to say about your experience in this online version of our sport, online shooting championship?
It's been great. This is my first kind of virtual match like this. You know, I loved it. Getting to shoot against different people, all the great competitors here. Then also commentary was really great. So it was a really good experience.
And I'm sure you are training almost every day now for with just a few days left for Tokyo Olympics. You are training hard for that. And but do you feel that, you know, this competition gave you a nice pressure situation?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I definitely felt the pressure online. So it was a nice experience without being able to shoot in-person matches. So it was really great. Yeah.
William, are you also going to shoot in the ISSF World Cup next week?
Yes. Yep, I'll be there.
All the best to you, William, and all the best for the finals tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now the world number 3 and the Olympic-bound shooter, Lucas Kozenski, and also a semi-finalist of Top Gun. Lucas, if I can add that to your introduction.
Yep, that was fun.
Lucas, did you drink beetroot and shoot today?
Absolutely. Yep. I don't miss a day without it.
Lucas Kozenski, 628.1 for you. Are you happy with that score?
It's okay. I mean, the bulk of it was really good. I made a couple of mistakes with just the positional stuff about halfway through, and then I rebounded pretty well. And then at the end, just some fatigue and other things kind of set in. So, I mean, I'd give it a B minus, probably.
And Lucas, last shot, little shaky. You could have reached 629. I was expecting a 629 with a. You needed a high 10 to reach 629.
Yeah, I did.
Did my commentary disturb you?
No, not really. I made the mistake because I was sitting there and I was pulling, and I was looking through the sights, and I took the shot, and it's like, well, yeah, I just made a mistake, and that's my fault. So no, the commentary was good. It did add a little bit of pressure, but it didn't make me shoot a 9.9. I definitely shot that 9.9.
Lucas, are you also going to shoot in the World Cup next week?
Yep, absolutely.
And do you see this match as good training for the World Cup next week?
Oh yeah, it is good training. It's a different challenge having the connectivity between the people across the world. as well as the commentary, it adds just a little bit different pressure that's good to do a week before we travel to Europe again.
That's Lucas Kozenski, the world number 3, the gold medalist at the ISSF World Cup at New Delhi, and the Olympic-bound shooter of USA. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you.
Is Coach Dan there for a reaction?
He sure is.
Hi, good morning from Colorado Springs.
Hi, Coach. Good morning. It's about 9 or 8:30 there, 8:30 a.m.?
Yeah, about 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock.
Yeah, so the shooters
All right.
were here at about 6:30 in the morning to get set up and get ready.
That's the beauty of online shooting, Coach. It's morning for you and it's dinner time for us in India. And that's what makes it so special. Shooters shooting from around the world, from different time zones, from so many different shooting ranges, trying to compete with each other without having to travel across the globe. Coach, how do you rate your shooters' performance today?
You know, not too bad. It's a really good experience to have some good stretches in there, so that's really encouraging to see. And to be honest, you know, a few challenges that show up, but it's these kinds of experiences that kind of bring that out and gives a little bit better focus to the training, and especially for our shooters going to Croatia. Really helps kind of focus the training to get ready for that competition, and then certainly for getting ready for Tokyo. So great experience, I think, across the board. And I think you did have a good point during the commentary that it really gives an opportunity for our rising stars to be able to shoot shoulder to shoulder with our Olympic team, and then to be able to shoot, as you just said, with other great shooters from all over the world live. So it's a pretty exciting format. Kind of new for us, but a really good experience.
And Coach, are you happy with the score of Lucas 628.1 and William 628.2? Do you think this is good enough to make the cut in Tokyo?
It's hard to say. You know, once you get to something like the Olympic Games, there's a lot of pressure on a lot of athletes. So it's hard to say what score is actually going to make that final. Certainly, we'd like to see higher scores. You know, you'd like to see scores like Martin shot today. Those are pretty exciting. So, but again, it gives us some good things to work on to try and get up to those levels.
Well said, Coach. Obviously, Olympics is a different ball game altogether. We would surely see a lot of shooters slipping and crumbling under pressure, of which comes with Olympics.
Yeah.
How do you rate Lucas' performance, especially, you know, shooting a very shaky last shot? I think he could easily reach 629. I'd asked him the same question. Do you think the pressure got to him, or what was it?
No, I don't think it was a pressure situation. There were some different things that Lucas has been working on. And again, you saw throughout the match, there were some really good stretches in there. So some really good signs that some of those things he's working on are working. Again, there was a few issues to kind of clean up, but it's experiences like this that help bring that out. So all in all, really not too bad a performance, and something we can certainly grow with.
Thanks, Coach, and we hope to see you in the final with at least 2 of your shooters sure to make the cut for the top 8. We hope to see you tomorrow. That was Dan Durbin, the national coach of USA Shooting. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Dan. And before we end the live stream, let me remind our viewers of the final, which will be streamed live at 7 p.m. India time tomorrow, 13th June, Sunday. And before we end the live stream, we will just play this small commercial break. Don't go away, stay tuned.
New from Miton, Lana, the lane allocation software for shooting ranges. Miton makes it possible to allocate electronic shooting lanes without additional staff at the main computer. With immediate effect, shooters can now choose their own lane, even using their own smartphone. Lana is accessed via a web browser and the shooter is then searched in the Miton database. The shooter selects the desired shooting program and shooting lane. This can be done either by directly entering the name, the sports ID registration number, or by using the barcode of the starter card or the sports ID card. This means an enormous workload relief of the shooting lane staff during lane allocation. All data are queried by Lana live from the Miton server, so the shooter always receives live information about free lanes and his personal club account. Lana is the complete solution in combination with the program price shooting and results. Simple operating concept, intelligent starter selection, always up-to-date information. Miton. Precise, flexible, unique.
And dear viewers, thank you so much for watching and enjoying and participating by answering simple questions related to shooting sport, watching both the details of the qualification stage held today. We've had some amazing results with Martin Stremfel leading the charts, shooting 0.2 more than the current world record. Also, great scores by junior world champion Hriday Hazarika and Olympic-bound shooters Lucas Kozenski and William Schenner, who are sure to make the cut for the final 8 to be held tomorrow at 7 p.m. India time. Please stay tuned to the Indian Shooting Facebook page and YouTube channel. It is going to be a very thrilling final among some of the leading shooters of the world, including at least 2 Indians among the top 8. Till then, and only till then, goodbye.